The world does not revolve around justice. It revolves around power, perception, and the illusions we allow. Niccolò Machiavelli, counsel to kings, guide to tyrants, did not simply teach strategy. He issued warnings, because what you allow becomes what you are. These are the 7 unforgivable behaviors that will destroy your power if tolerated. Learn them, or be ruled by them. 1. Disloyalty in secret. Some betray not with action, but with absence. They smile in sunlight, vanish in storm, courtiers of convenience. Machiavelli warned, betrayal begins not with the dagger, but the whisper. A nod behind your back, a shrug in your absence. Those always missing when needed are not confused. They are calculating. Remove them, not with anger, with clarity. Never plead for loyalty. Never justify your standards. Enforce them, or exile them. 2. Mockery of your vision. Mockery is never innocent. It is a test, a jab to see if you bleed. Laughter aimed at your dream is a blade aimed at your purpose. Machiavelli knew, a prince cannot afford ridicule, not even from fools. The one who mocks once will mock again, louder, with company. Stop explaining yourself to those who laugh. Cut them off. Let your silence be sharper than their words. Better to be feared for your silence than pitied for your need to explain. 3. Comfort with injustice. There are those who watch betrayal and say, "Not my problem." Machiavelli would call them cowards, and cowards, when tested, always choose themselves. If someone shrugs at evil simply because it's not aimed at them, they will shrug when it's aimed at you. You cannot share your future with the comfortable, because when war comes, they hide. When enemies rise, they fold. Weak allies are deadlier than enemies. 4. The poison of envy. Envy rarely roars. It whispers. A sigh when you speak. A delay when you rise. A forced laugh when you win. Machiavelli knew your true enemy may sit beside you, smiling while sharpening his resentment. Look at their eyes when you shine. If they dim, you have seen the truth. Sever ties with those who resent your growth. They will not climb. They will drag, not for justice, but for comfort. 5. Disrespect for boundaries. Some test limits like thieves test locks. A late arrival, a sarcastic jab, a broken promise. Machiavelli taught, power is preserved by limits, not kindness. Every act of disrespect is a probe, and if you flinch, they press further. Set your lines in stone. Defend them early, not with rage, but precision. If not, your dignity will be bartered and lost. 6. False flattery in excess praise is not always admiration. Sometimes it's bait. The flatterer wants something: access, status, leverage. Machiavelli warned, the man who flatters too quickly lies too easily. He cannot tell you the truth because he is practicing the lie. Trust only those who can criticize you. Beware the one who calls you perfect, for only wolves wear that many smiles. 7th, repeated excuses. Without change to forgive once, noble, twice, merciful, but a third time for the same sin. That is not virtue, that is blindness. Excuses are the currency of the lazy, and if you accept them, you invest in the lie. Machiavelli understood, mercy must have boundaries. Patterns reveal character. A man who fails you again and again is not weak. He is dishonest. Withdraw your grace. Let silence teach what your words no longer can. You are not cruel for setting standards. You are not arrogant for refusing chaos. You are strategic. Because the greatest threat to power is not rebellion from enemies. It is rot from within. What you tolerate, you empower. What you empower, will replace you. So draw your line and guard it with a lion's will and a serpent's calm. Let others flinch. You remain still, calculating, prepared.